Hello, it's Aaron here from Disruptors. I'm here with Pablo Chinchilla. He flew all the way in from Texas, and we're going to find out a little bit about him.
I'm Pablo Chinchilla. I'm coming from Texas, and my company is Blue Marlin Investment Properties. We flip houses, we buy rentals, and we're actually doing a little bit of new construction, building cabins as well. Okay, when I moved to the States and got to the point where I really want to know about real estate, there was just not a lot of information and content for Spanish speakers.
Okay.
And I really feel for the last 3 years, obviously there's more company, more people wholesaling, more people doing content, but just there's not enough for people that just don't speak English. And we have 20 million people in the United States, Spanish speakers.
Wow.
And I feel that no one is serving that Cardian market.
What inspired you to start the podcast?
Man, I want to reach out to the Spanish community. So we're going to have leaders. I'm blessed that I know a lot of people in Costa Rica. So we're having leaders in business and in the government and business leaders in the United States that they're Latinos. So we want to talk about business, not just real estate, business in general.
What's the name of the podcast?
Hablamos money, like let's talk money.
Did you find it like a challenge when you came over to the States as like a language barrier to get into it?
Heck yeah, man. I'm still having broken English, brother. I had to learn.
Okay.
There was not an option for me not to learn it. I use my accent as an advantage.
Okay.
Because people always, for some reason, want to know my story. They're like, okay, what's the deal with this guy? You look like a white guy, but you're not white guy.
Yeah.
People say, what are you? Who are you?
Yeah.
So I kind of use that as an advantage. But before, I thought it was going to be something that was going to hurt me.
Okay.
So you kind of just put yourself in where you are and try to take advantage for your business. And that's why I want to teach and kind of help people where English is the second language. We can do the content, I can teach you, and I can show you everything that we do in Spanish, but we have to put the practice in English too. So, because the contracts, everything in real estate is in English, right? In the United States. So that's kind of what we want to do. Teaching how to do the deals, how to contact sellers, how to go and really break the real estate world. For some people, you need to listen to that on your native language. Yeah. Look at stevetrang, he has started something, social media presence. It's just the future. It's the present, obviously. People are just making their brand, their business running through social media. So if you are going to be an entrepreneur and if you want to do business, you have to be on social media and you have to deliver your message, and it's just going to help you in your business. But I believe you're a business leader, you have to brand yourself so people know what you do and what are you selling and what do you want to do.
So every Spanish speaker that comes on podcast, I always make them answer one question in Spanish. So
Okay, sounds good.
what would you tell somebody who is native language is Spanish, trying to do real estate, trying to get over that language barrier? What would you tell them in Spanish to help them get over that?
La motivación es muy importante, pero tomar acción es todavía más importante porque eso te va a llevar día con día a usar las herramientas que tenemos para aprender el lenguaje, para aprender el negocio y ponerlas en práctica. No podemos quedarnos con lo que tenemos de donde veníamos, ya sea Costa Rica o México. Tenemos que realizar que estamos en Estados Unidos, podemos usar nuestro lenguaje, el español, pero hay que aprender las herramientas y también, desgraciadamente, en bienes raíces, hay que aprender mucho básico del idioma inglés para aplicarlo.
All right, so my last thing is, what advice would you give to anyone that is just getting into a real estate game? If they know Spanish, they know English, just anyone trying to get into the world.
Just take action, man. Started 5 years ago. My English was not as good as it is right now. Not that it's perfect, but it wasn't as good as it is right now. And I just decided that I was going to do something with my life. I decided that I was going to be successful. And I decided that I was just going to make it happen. And maybe it was a little harder for me in the beginning because there was a lot of things I didn't know because they were in English.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, man, if you take action, it's worth it, man. There's so much opportunity in the United States. If you just take action and do the work.
Well, make sure you guys catch this podcast.